so Sirius might have done him a favor.
Prepare to fight.
Maybe.
Especially considering that Garpy now is a Doom guy.
Round begins
Yes,
in
and I'm pretty curious why
2,
Sirius picked
1.
Garpy over Doom, but we might see it in the game. Gets the kind of more unfavorable spawn as a light champion,
Yeah,
and
Garpy.
he rotates away from the item, which leaves Garpy with full control, uncontested. Good lightning gun, but the rail response from Garpy is nothing to ignore. Sirius is down to 83 HP after picking up a light health bubble, and Sirius is not looking that healthy. It's a little bit pale. Ooh, and that rail is making that as well.
Well, and we're starting to see that insane LG that Sirius has got to offer. Sirius, if he's not careful, might be too low down, and he is, and Garpy will be able to get the control train going, now picking the heavy, and plenty of time until the next weapon shows up. Oh, Sirius winning the LG fight when he didn't have the stack to really do it.
I mean, the LG what Garpy was hitting was pretty nuts, but Sirius just put a little bit on top of that and survived. When, even though it was with a slight small stack, but he survived. He keeps surviving even longer. Still railable though, just not anymore. Garpy picked up the heavy. Ooh, no rails traded. Good job from Sirius. And a ghost walk to save him once more. Sirius gets to see another day. Garpy found him though, but he can't close in as he jumps past the corner too quickly.
Oh, Garpy's railable, he's gotta be careful.
Oh, what a greeting. Coming through the teleporter and imagine getting a present like this. That's definitely not a cool present. And another ghost robe, and so far Sirius just had been using them to survive, really. Never could create a situation for him with it. But now Garpy is railable, but Sirius doesn't have an angle. And Garpy picks up the Mega. And he finds the Nyx again! And melts a stack down. The Incinerator is doing such a good job.
Sirius again extremely low, and he goes down, and Garpy is up by 3 frags early in Awoken here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we see now why Garpy's picking Awoken, and he was just not showing it in the first 2.
Yeah, confusing the scouts everywhere. Leaving it for when it matters the most.
impressive.
Oh, water out of the murder hole. Now Sirius has got his tail between his legs. And gotta be careful. Garpy giving the position a little bit away for the Mega, but having the stack to quickly get into position without it being too much trouble. And Sirius is on hot water, but using the Ghost Wall. Escape, and what a switch! Garpy finding the rail angle. Oh, but now he's in trouble. He's in the corner here. And Sirius with not much of an angle though. Oh, and Garpy using a nice maneuver there with the nails to get away.
Good damage again, but Sirius still gets the item.
Oh, we are seeing the Saitama getting pulled, and that was not enough. Made a dent to the stack though, and Sirius is on a natural stack now, and Garpy is just a little bit more stacked than Sirius. Not anymore after this heavy pickup, and Garpy needs to be careful not to give away all this good work that he did on the first 3.5 minutes of this map.
Yeah, exactly, and Sirius just created a very nice opening for him, and collecting a lot of vials, so his Ghost Walk is up in no time again. A little bit too late for the heavy though, but he could be using it just after to... Okay, he can't. He died.
Oh, getting up close against Garpy's rock. Not a good competition.
That was an insane amount of damage coming out of him. Such...
Oh, and Garpy with some good LG. Oh, and Sirius shoots the pillar, takes out Garpy, but also himself in the process.
Yes, and Garpy had such a good... No, Sirius had such a good spawn. He gets all the weapons for free and the mega health.
5-minute warning.
So Sirius has got to watch out. Garpy does a good trap on that light armor. Gets a lot of damage, but Sirius gets to retreat to the heavy and is in a little bit of control here. Might be able to get a lot of damage, but Garpy doing some cute maneuvers there with the double jump, trying to catch Sirius off guard, and might be able to get some cheeky damage here.
Actually, Garpy opens up. Gets answered back with a railgun from Sirius though, and as Garpy picks up the light armor, the direct hits. That is insane. Garpy's looking for everything that he can pick up that is armor or health right now, and despite all the damage that Sirius is doing, he can't seem to find a frag on Garpy.
Yeah, Sirius trying to trap Garpy at LG light armor, but Garpy is actually on the other side of the map, getting the other light armor, so Sirius's read failed him this time. And Garpy being incredibly elusive here, given loads of control, but allowing himself to stay alive, and Sirius potentially giving away the mega, but Garpy is just not there at all.
The shadows moving.
Extremely careful. Sirius with a decent ghost walk. If he frags him, that's for sure.
I think it was rather unfortunate that he activated it, because Garpy was just waiting around the corner, and using the ghost walk robbed Sirius of an opportunity. But the vials will be his.
Oh,
Completely.
we're a few rockets from Garpy.
Yeah. But the heavies, the mega is just spawning after that, so makes the stack, despite not having the best armor, still looking great. Good chip damage from Garpy though, and now he a little bit switched the momentum. He's in a good position already, but Sirius's damage output is a little bit higher, and this could decide the fight over the heavy armor. It seems like Garpy's not even really trying to risk anything and go for it. I mean, in the end, 4 frags in 2.5 minutes is still a tall order. Especially on such a mobile champ like the Doomslayer.
Oh, Sirius messing up his movement a little bit here. Oh, and Garpy with a nice trap at the railgun. But you've got to watch out. Sirius has proven before that his LG is enough to win fights that he shouldn't really be winning. Garpy is very careful. Sirius manages to restack on the heavy, and now on the mega. Garpy finding those rail angles.
On another aggressive ghost walk, but Garpy heard the activation and turned around on a dime. As having none of it, moving to Banana and running away from the Serbian player, who really has to find the frags, and he misses the rail.
Garpy being on the other end of
And Sirius left.
Awoken here after doing exactly what Undead did to him.
Yeah, basically.
Using that maneuverability of the Doom guy with a double jump to escape danger all the time.
Yeah, so Garpy shows that it was actually Nyx that was giving his, playing him on the Nyx. Of Garpy using the Nyx was the reason he was having a hard time on Awoken, but this time around he's playing against the Nyx and has a Doom to itself. He proves that he can get a win on Awoken and on Sirius for that matter, so good place.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe he was just playing Awoken on the hard mode for the past minutes. Who knows?
Yeah.
Let's load into map number 2.
Now Garpy one map ahead, one map to making it to the QPL relegation bracket.
Yeah. But he still has to deal with the LG from Sirius on corrupted keep.
Yeah, that can be dangerous. But if he's careful, like he was on Awoken for most of that time, he can take this one for sure. But there's nothing like actually playing it to deciding who wins and who loses.
Prepare to fight.
Indeed.
And let's get on with it. We got Garpy on the Strong and the Sirius on Galena.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
And the faster champion goes for the...
And Garpy rockets right away.
Yeah, he went...
Armor right by the nail gun, the red one.
What an interesting start. He put such a huge delay between the items that... Yeah, there will be a fight over the mega health. Definitely for sure. If not, the players diminish one of their stacks significantly before this is going to happen. He falls back to the tower already. Seems like he switched through the timing. No, he didn't. And in the end, he picked it up. A little bit of chip damage to follow it up by Sirius, but nothing too hard to not justify Garpy being on the heavy. It looks like Garpy's gonna get this as well, but Sirius has 2 totems up already and is collecting a lot of vials. One is being removed right there, and the stacks are back to even.
Oh,
The Lightning Gun battle.
LG5, that was very good LG from Garpy.
Yeah, he out LG'd him there. Definitely dealing more damage in that encounter. And the Peeker making matters worse even. And Garpy gets another rotation.
Garpy actually finished the job. Garpy will be able to get on this LG pretty much uncontested here. Sirius is on up order again! As he stays on the nail room and only has the nail gun to fight with. Oh, and the spawn here. Garpy without the stack will be able to contest the spawn. Very good Peeker usage. Sirius forced to deal some out of control damage on this mega, but not even that is enough. Garpy gets another frag. And again, Garpy's doing amazing.
It seems like Sirius is just trying to get Garpy to a point where his stack is so low that Garpy can't run away after the spawn, and Sirius just gets the control by spawning with a better stack.
Stopwatch.
But Garpy's not gonna let that happen as he picks up the mega health without taking any damage to it. Finds Sirius once more, and 2 rockets to the chest of the Galena. Give Garpy another frag, and he slaps the heavy onto his name once more.
Sirius can't even get himself weapons or anything. Garpy is just finding him off spawn. Oh, Sirius is also chasing. Oh, those were nice nails, and finally Sirius gets on the board. But down 5 frags with only 2 minutes and a half to go. The blade, sorry. The Sirius already this much on the back foot, and I don't think this was the start that he planned out.
It's definitely not the start he looked for, but being this being corrupted keep, he definitely has the time to pull this back.
Oh, for sure.
And he's trying to, but it seems like he's not forcing the situations anymore. This push was a little bit, optimistic, but the direct rocket in the midair made it worse, and he almost gets pushed out, but Garpy's LG finished it off in the end. 12 HP. This is super unfortunate that the shotgun of Sirius didn't do any more damage there, and Garpy would have been, sleeping with a fish for sure. No items.
Oh, Sirius's shotgun is not broken this time.
No, that was a 120 to the face if I've ever seen one.
Oh, Sirius trying to go for this cheeky directs, and they worked once, not gonna work twice. Oh, Sirius almost had a rocket on him while the Garpy was recovering from using the Peeker.
Yeah, I think he just missed him there. He didn't properly see him.
Yeah,
That was definitely an opportunity.
Going for the heavy control at the moment here.
am not wrong for this world.
Doesn't matter how much damage Sirius is dishing out. It feels like Garpy can match that and even out-damage him time and time again. Which is, of course, a lot due to the weapons that Garpy has to work with, and Sirius hasn't, obviously. But Garpy creates a situation for a weapon that he has and Sirius doesn't have, and then he just wins. And that's it,
Yeah,
Sirius leaves.
Sirius doesn't appear to be too happy at the moment.